I have a Winter Wonderland themed bracelet. I have a Christmas bracelet. I have a Princess Tiana bracelet, and there's a story behind why I have that. Hi guys, and happy Friday. It's Yakini, and today we are here with a very special story time. So a while back, while sharing one of my favorite Pandora bracelets, I mentioned that there was a story behind my Princess Tiana charm bracelet. And today I'd like to share that story. You know, when people talk about their favorite Disney princesses, I feel like I always hear the same ones: Cinderella, Ariel, Belle, and I love those girls. I love those princesses. But for me, it's always been Princess Tiana. And not just because she's beautiful, and not because she's the very first African American Disney princess, although we love that. It's because she is the definition of focus. Focus. Princess Tiana had a dream, and she put in the work day in and day out to make it real. I respect that so much because I get it. I get it. The feeling of having a goal that means everything to you, and knowing that if you want it, you have to make sacrifices. I've felt that myself. I've lived that myself. When I was working on my doctorate in clinical psychology, there were so many times when I could have let loose, gone out, taken it easy, maybe taken a gap year or two, but I didn't. I didn't. And sometimes I felt like I was missing out.
Girl, all you ever do is work.
Order up!
Maybe next time.
I told y'all she wouldn't come.
But I knew deep down that I was building towards something bigger and greater. And that's exactly what Tiana did. She wasn't waiting for a fairy godmother or a prince, a knight in shining armor. She rolled up her sleeves and she got to work. Yeah. She worked double shifts. She saved every penny. She said no to distractions, even when it was hard. And yeah, sometimes people didn't get it. They thought she was too serious, maybe even cold. But she knew what she wanted, and she wasn't going to let anyone or anything stand in the way of that.
Mama, I don't have time for dancing. That's just gonna have to wait a while.
I also felt that when I was competing for Miss New York USA, while also in graduate school, juggling a life of psychoanalytic theory and statistics during the day, and in the evening jogging the Brooklyn Bridge, back and forth across that bridge, in the gym on campus, preparing for the beauty pageant. After clinical rotations, when I was dog tired, but I knew what I wanted and I was going to make it happen. And also I felt that when I was saving for my first house. Every dollar I spent or didn't spend, every night that I stayed in, I was sacrificing for the greater goal. And when I finally had the keys to my first house in hand, it felt so good. And I imagine it's probably how Tiana felt when she had the keys to her restaurant in hand and opened that door for the first time. So, Tiana shows us that it is okay to be focused. It's okay to say no to things that don't serve your dreams. And sometimes people won't understand, and that's okay because you're not doing it for them. You're doing it for you. So yeah, Tiana is my favorite Disney princess. Not because she's perfect, but because she's real. She is proof that dreams don't come true just because you wish for them. They come true because you work hard for them. And that my friends, is a lesson that I will always carry through my life. Now on to the fun part. Let's look at the bracelet a little closer.